to drop in, and just in time for a song. Gleaming down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the light as it smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, released from your humorous hair. Someday I will replace that big frown on your face with a smile and a murderous glare. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see?
What is up, all you comic book fans? It's Comic Book Villain coming to you with another unboxing video. This is my 79th unboxing for July 18, 2019. I have a 3-box unboxing. There's one right there, Comic Book Villain. This one came in yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Oh my God! When I opened up my, I wasn't expecting it to be inside my little cubby hole thing because we have a central box unit. But when I saw this in there, when I opened it, I was like really pissed. See, Comic Book Villain, but they do have real good cardboard, so I was like, well, at least it didn't bend. At least I hope it didn't. So this one right here, I've had for about 4 or 5 days. It was just one box. I was just waiting for other stuff to come in. This one came in, this one came in the day before yesterday. This one right here, see, Comic Book Villain. This one right here. Oh, and this is another thing too. This is the Comic Zone. These books came out Wednesday. What's today, guys? Thursday. Got them already. Like I said, because there's some comic book stores that just take forever. Like if say you order Monday, Tuesday, you know they're there, you can start ordering them. Comes out Wednesday, you might not get it till next week sometime. I don't order from Midtown anymore because of the issues that I had with them. But they used to take like 2 weeks before you got your books. These books just came out Wednesday, and I ordered them because I didn't know. I had ordered them like on the Wednesday prior, because like I said, when I get home, I jump on Midtown, see what books are going to be out there, and if I think it's going to be a hot book that I said, you know what, there might not be enough copies for the shelf, or I might not be able to get more than one or more than two, I will order them from somewhere. So I ended up ordering, like I said, I've ordered from this place. Like I said, these books came out Wednesday. It's Thursday. I got the books. I got the shipping, because, you know, they get their books Tuesday night. So I got the shipping confirmation, a tracking number Tuesday late afternoon saying your books have shipped. You know, so I'm like, wow, that's badass. So like I said, this place right here, Comic Zone, if you need to order books, go there. You will get them that day, that week. The same week, instead of waiting a week after, or sometimes 2 weeks, like what you call it takes. Alright, let me get my knife here. Let's get this going. Sorry about that little rant. Mr. Applegate, got Mr. Applegate. Like I said, I had this one for about 5 or 6 days. I was just waiting because I didn't want to do just a one box. I mean, even though I've done it before, I was just like, I didn't feel like doing just a one box unboxing on this one. Okay, hold on, let me see. Where in the hell's the edge at? God damn it. I know this thing's got an edge. I know it does. Just where in the hell is it? Is that it right there? Yep, I found it. Sorry about that, guys. Almost done. Yes, sir. I ordered this like about a month ago, because when they come out, this is from the Comic Mint. You know, they post up books that are going to be coming out, you know, sometimes a month in advance or whatever. You order your copy, and I did. I said, oh, I got to order that one. That one looks cool. Because, oh shit, sorry about that, guys. Jesus Christ, I didn't know I was hitting the damn camera. Man, the people were complaining about these books. I saw a bunch of videos where people were saying they walked into LCS that morning. If they had some on the shelf, they were like crazy prices. I'm glad any of the LCSs down here don't do that. They give you at least a day before they'll jack up the prices on you. So, and then there were some places that they're only allowing one copy. I'm down with that if they do that. You know, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, but shit, for you to walk in when the door's open and you're seeing the book. That book just came out. You're just sitting there, like holy shit. So this is a book, like I said, I pre-ordered. This is number, oh, this is number 3. Came out like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But this is, because this is gotta have this cover. I'm the villain of comics, baby. Boom! Look at that. This is Deceased, number 3. This is a Comic Mint exclusive, I believe it is. Look at that Joker. Oh my goodness. Look at that face on him. So I can get y'all close up. Look at that. That is the comic book villain. That's the originator right there. That's the original comic book villain. Everybody knows him. You can ask Stevie Wonder. He says, oh, I seen him. Yeah. So let me see. Okay. Oh, now this one right here. No, let me go and do this one right here. Just like I said, these are books that I wanted extra copies of, and I didn't know if my LCS was going to have any, so I went ahead and pre-ordered some so I wouldn't miss out. Not pre-ordered up. I guess pre-ordered. I went ahead and pre-ordered from this website, the Comic Zone. So just to make sure, I get some extra copies that I wanted. So I ordered from them. Wow, they put it in an envelope. They put it in an envelope and they still put it in the box. The Comic Zone. Alright, let's get this. And these are going to be books that I showed in my haul yesterday. Because like I said, the books came out Wednesday. And just to make sure that I got the copies that I wanted, I went ahead and ordered. But I did, like I said, I did get some here at my location. There's receipt. I did get some here at my location, but I just want, like I said, double check, make sure. You always got to make sure you get them copies. So like I said, I didn't know, since Jenny Friesen was on the cover of this one, doing the cover for this one, like I said, I didn't know how many people were going to call in and say, hey, put a copy of that in my box, because they collect her just because of who she is. And of course there's people who collect it because of the way these covers are supposed to be. So that is, I went ahead and pre-ordered that. Another copy just to make sure I got the ones that I wanted. Oh, this book, I can't believe I forgot to pick up this book. This book came out 2 weeks ago. So when I was going through the list, picking them up, I said, hey, I forgot that one. So I went ahead and threw that on this order. Criminal number 6. And like I said, this one right here, this is a very short printed book. This is the Melita number 2. So I didn't know if they were going to have enough copies for me to get the 2 that I wanted, but they did. So I will have 3 because I did leave one in my box. I got one. You saw them. If you saw my haul yesterday, you saw the one that I showed, and I did leave one in my box. So I will have 3 of these then. But look at that. This is a very short printed one. It's from Black Box Comics. Nice cover. You know what I mean? Nice cover. And then these right here, also short printed comics that I want to make sure I got them. This is from American Mythology. Of course, like I said, y'all saw my video yesterday. Got the Vampire PA, Bite Out of Crime. This is the Billy Tucci cover. Man, I like his art. I loved his art when he was working on Shy. He even kind of made her look like that's the way he always drew Shy. White face, red lipstick, and beautiful. He does beautiful artwork. And then, of course, then the B cover right there. The B cover. The voluptuous B cover. So, like I said, I just pre-ordered these because I wanted to make sure I got my extra copies. Now, this one right here, I'm going to give a shout out to Comic Tom. Matter of fact, I was sitting on the computer. I was doing some stuff. And then, of course, you have the notification bell. When somebody does a video or something, you get notified. So they were going live, I believe it was. I'm trying to remember, was it? Yeah, I think it was him and Rus. Him and Rus, they went live real quick to show off. What was it, like a top 8 or some mini books? I forgot what it was. But I just happened to I'll click on it and I'll watch it live while I was doing something. Well, I heard what they were talking about, and I was like, okay, cool. They were talking about books that are. That's what it was. Books in the dollar bins. That's what it was. So. Oh wow, this guy, he did a pretty good job. It's weird packing, but it's stiff, real stiff, but it's like backing board. He folded a bunch of backing boards over, but it is pretty stiff. So I give him credit for that. Alright, let me get this going. And so when I saw the video, I was like, okay, cool. So when I saw it, they were talking about, oh yeah, you can find these, So one of the books that I heard, and I said, oh wow, I like that book, and I said, let me see if I can find it. So I jumped on eBay real quick, and the first one that was listed, it was at, Jesus Christ, you have to take every fucking one. He was packing this thing like it was going overseas. But that's a good thing. When it comes to comics, that is a good thing. I don't mind the extra work to get a comic open if it is nice and protected. Now, I hate to just open a book, an envelope, and you're like, oh, there's your book. Hell no. Hold on, guys. I'm almost there. Almost there. So, like I said, when I clicked on the comic they were talking about real fast on eBay, I clicked on it real quick and I looked it up. The first one was up there was this book was right here, Captain Atomic number 42, First Death in the DC continuity. So I got it, ordered it, and I went there. It was $5.99. Picked it up for $5.99. Shipping was $3.50, something like that. So I don't count shipping when I pay for a book because, you know, because it actually pays for itself. But I mean, if you want to count the shipping, I got it for like $8-9. And so I got it, paid for it real fast. Got my notification. Okay, yeah, you purchased this book, whatever. And then I was still finishing up doing what I was doing, and then like 20-30 minutes later, I went back to eBay just to double check stuff or whatever, and I went back and I went to the list, and there was people up there that, you know, when they hear something about a hot book or something's good, oh man, there was books that were up there for $25 to $40. So I was like, wow, I'm glad I got this. And like I said, and this wasn't this wasn't even 30 minutes after that I had ordered this, and people were posting their books and asking $25 to $30. I think they're like, people that are up there right now is like $25 to $30 right now for this Captain Atom, the first death in the DC. So, but like I said, so when I'm like glad I got this. Glad I was watching their show. Glad I was watching their show when I was doing stuff. Because other than that, I would have missed out. I probably would have had to pay. You know, if I wanted it, I probably would have to pay a higher premium for this book right there. Yeah, beautiful looking book. Oh, and another thing, I just wanted to touch base. I don't know if any of y'all, I'm not subscribed. I subscribe or whatever. I got their letters. They come. It's called the Cover Price Weekly Comic Newsletter. They put out a list each week of I guess like their top 10, something like the CBSI, but CBSI does theirs differently, I guess, because they talk about a hot book, I guess, of that week. Sometimes it's a hot book from like, or a book that's spiking really high. I mean, that's the way I take it. You know, if it's something spiking real fast or real high, you know, they put that on the list like it's a hot book. The way these guys do it, they do it by a percentage of sales and what the sales are sitting at. You know, so like these books, I have 7 of these books on the list and 1 on the list that I just got right now. So, because like I said, these books are starting to sell from when ComicTom and Rus were on there a couple of days ago when they were talking about these books. They were like, what was they? I want to say dollar bin finds or something like that. I think the video was called. Well, anyway, the list, the way it goes is like they have the number 10, they have the Walking Dead 190, and they do it by percentage. Like they'll say, like they sold. There's 105 sold at 100 and something % for 7 days. So they do it like a percentage. It's kind of weird, but you know they do it. But the number 10 on that list is Walking Dead 90, because I guess the sales are. They said the sales been picking up on that book since book 93 came out. Number 9 on the list is Marvel Comics Present number 5. Number 8 on the list is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 95, the B cover by Eastman. And then number 7 on the list is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 51, the first appearance of Jenna. And then number 6 is that one right there, Captain Atom number 42, the first death, of course, in DC continuity. So what you call it? I forgot what the percentage of it was. The percentage was crazy. It was something like 200% at 7 days and something like that. I was like, holy crap. So anyway, and then number 5 is the Wolverine Captain America Weapon Plus. Number 4 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 95, the A cover. Number 3 is Paper Girls number 1. Number 2 is Marvel's Comics Presents number 6. Of course, that's the one with Wolverine's daughter. And number 1 is number 1 is Weaver number 1. The one just came out 2 weeks ago. That one's sitting at number 1. It said they were showing sales at 220 some %, that they sold so many books, whatever. Like I said, it's weird how they do their top. Theirs goes by sales, not like what's by spiking or what's by getting hot. They go by sales, like, hey, there's people that are putting these books out there and they're buying them, and it's been 7 days and they've been staying at a steady price, stuff like that, so that's how I figured theirs goes. But like I said, I want to give a shout out to ComicTom and Rus, and for doing that video. I picked up that one right there on the cheap. That one right there was when I got on it real quick, boom, $5.99. I went down like 2-3 more, and there was some in there that were $10, $12, 15, but I was like, $5.99, pop, bought it. And then 20-30 minutes later, I went back on there. So like I said, I was doing stuff and I was listening to the video, got back on there, and books were 25, 30, 40 bucks. I was like, holy crap. So like I said, I'm glad I was able to watch the video. And it was live when they did the video, because like I said, it came up and they were doing a live show. And even if I would have saw it, because it happens before when they do their live thing, I won't watch it. I just, I watch it on the rewind, and I've seen it as like, oh, okay, that's a book that's interested. Let me see if I can go get it. And by then, yeah, if they people who watched it live, yeah, they jumped on it already. So they buy all the ones that are listed lower, and everything else is listed higher. But a lot of the books that were listed were new listing. I was like, yeah, these people started throwing their books up there, for 30, 40 bucks. So, alrighty guys, that is my unboxing video, my 79th unboxing video for July 18, 2019. Let me know what you think about the books that I picked up. Like I said, give a shout out again to Rus and ComicTom. Thanks for that heads up on that book. So I got to get that on the cheap. And like I said, that's all I got. I think I only have one book on order, but it's not coming out till next month. I pre-ordered it, but I don't think it hits until next month. But that's an awesome book too. So if anything, as a matter of fact, while I have you here, I won't be doing a haul video next week until probably Thursday or Friday. I'm going out of town, so I won't be back till Wednesday, sometime Wednesday. So like I said, I'm not going to go to the store and get my books. I'll be driving back into town. Me and the old lady are going to take a little vacation. We'll be back. We're going to go do some gambling and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I'm coming back Wednesday, but I'm not going to be getting back in town till Wednesday evening. So either Thursday I get up in the morning and go get my books, or Friday. So my haul video will be late, just to let y'all know. Alrighty guys, that's all I got. The comic book villain out. Thanks for watching. Laters.